Previously on returning to Runescape. Wow. Let's try not to die. Nerd, leave me alone. I'm just trying to get some chimichangas. He's trying so hard, guys. So hard. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Yeah! You nerd! Suck it. After the fifth brother's spirit was slain, I entered down into the dark catacombs below their graves so that I could finish off the brotherhood once and for all. After a small maze with a puzzle-locked door, I had reached the chest. Surprised that I had not encountered the final brother, I moved to open it. But as soon as I did, I was attacked by surprise from the last brother. His cowardice could not be forgiven, and like his 5 brothers before him, he too fell before me. And with that, my friends, I took my reward. And I escaped knowing that I had just completed my first boss in the lands of RuneScape. Well, guys, as you now know, I'm officially in the leagues of all those brave adventurers that came before me that had slain one of RuneScape's many bosses. A feat that I had personally strived for ever since I was a wee young pup playing this game so many years ago. We're finally starting to make some real progress, boys. Real, actual progress. Now, I would be lying if I said my trips to the Barrows Caverns were anything that kind of resembled efficient. But boys, honestly, that was besides the point, because we were there for the most important thing in all of RuneScape. No, the most important thing in all of video games. We were there for plain old-fashioned fun, boys. Regardless of the fact that each run was more or less only making me like 5 to 10,000 coins, it didn't really matter, and I didn't really care. I was finally killing bosses. And yes, I know these are most likely the easiest bosses in all of RuneScape, but that too does not matter, because eventually, after 5 or so runs in, when I was just minding my own business, having fun, I opened the chest, and then it happened, boys. Ooh, our first drop, boys. No shit. Let's go, baby. DH legs. Let's go. No shit, boys. Let's fucking go. That's right. We actually got a pretty decent drop. I was astounded to know how much they were worth as well. Almost 1.5 mil, boys. Let's go. So I took that dopamine high with me for several days, always doing a couple more runs of barrels each time I logged on. Mostly just chasing that high, hoping for another nice drop to add to the collection. However, that didn't seem to be the case so far, and another piece managed to evade me for this time. So once more, I returned to killing innocent creatures because some dude told me to. This was actually starting to kind of become a habit. Am I a bad guy? Oh, whatever. Boys, I'd be a heartless monster if I told you all this killing of poor innocent creatures wasn't starting to take a toll on my conscience. But I'll save that for therapy. So I pushed past my guilt and I continued slaying creature after creature. Another task down, and we'll go back to Edgeville and get us another one. Another task down. Green Dragons is done. Survived a PK attempt. Oh shit. We got him. Oh shit, boys. We might have got away here. And we're out of here, boys. Alright, we gotta kill this last little lizard. And then the Slayer task will be done. Another Slayer task done, boys. Just like that. We're finished. On to the next. Alright, boys. This task kind of took a minute, but that's alright. Made my money back from my lobsters on the wolf bone, so that's nice. I didn't lose any money. Slayer's starting to slowly get some money going. These cave crawlers have helped. Those herbs made a lot of money, and these wolf bones are selling for like 400 a piece or something too, so that's nice. Almost 500. We'll take that, boys. Another task down. This is it. Last one, boys. Why the heck is he not picking up Abato seeds or Toadflag seeds? Bro, they're worth so much money. What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? Crazy bastard. All right, boys, we're out of here. Slayer task is done. After slaying hundreds of them, I decided it was probably time to return back to that optimal quest guide and start knocking off more and more of these quests that I've been delaying. Witch's house is done. All right, got some HP XP. That's pretty cool. 4 quest points? Nice, let's go. All right, Mr. Squire, here you go. Knight sword done. 12,725 smithing XP. 29 smithing, just like that. Perfect. Good deal. Good deal. Taurus trap done. Recruitment drive done, boys. Another one bites the dust. That quest was actually pretty freaking mentally taxing. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of you guys out there are probably a lot smarter than me. But holy, if it wasn't for old school wiki, bro, I'd have been screwed. Thanks to the old school wiki, we're starting to fly through these quests like nobody's business, boys. Now, I've said it numerous times in the past, and I'm going to say it again. This game is the best MMO out there when it comes to quest design. None of the competition holds a candle to it. The vast majority of other MMOs out there, at least the ones I played, and I played a great deal of them, they simply have generic, go and kill this for 10 of these, or go place this object here while this mob of enemies attacks you, or maybe protect this NPC while this mob of enemies attacks you. This game absolutely nails immersive quest design, at least for the first playthrough. I can see people, when they're doing alts or other characters or redoing quests, that you probably just smash on the spacebar. But if the first time through, I definitely encourage everybody to at least look at it, because the lore is pretty immersive when you get down to it. But now that I was up to almost 100 quest points, and I had finished literally over a quarter of all the quests in the game, I thought it was probably best to start devoting some time to all those skills that I'd been leaving behind. I'm looking at you smithing, and I'm looking at you rune crafting. Rune crafting. Disgusting. So anyway, I set out a little goal for myself. Now that I think about it, it was probably more of a masochistic challenge, but I was going to try and get all my skills to level 50. And I figured getting this out of the way now was going to drastically increase the amount of downtime that I would have to spend leveling skills for the quests I was going to embark on in the future. For some, this was going to be easy. Others, well, not so much, like I said. Rune crafting. I began my journey with fletching, as it was already level 44, and I did want to ease my way into this, because I know some of these are going to really make me contemplate suicide. Rune crafting. Rune crafting. All right, boys. 50 fletching. Perfect. All right. Let's put that one away. Let's work on trying to get 50 fire making. We're pretty close. I think we're 48, aren't we? Yeah, we're almost at 49. This one shouldn't be too bad. So here we go. All right, boys. We're just about to get 50 fire making. Here it is. Boom. 50. Perfect. I really do not enjoy doing fire making. It's just kind of like pretty click intensive, but I wish it had a better use in the game, or like actually a use other than just like kind of being like a waste. But that's another one down. All right, what do we got? 50 fire making. We already had 50 crafting, 50 fletching. Let's get Irby up now. Let's get Irby out of the way. All right, off to do Herbler. All right, boys, we're coming up on 50 Irby, and I cannot believe how much this has costed me. I had no idea what I was getting into when I set out to do this, but thank God we're done. We can sell the rest of those, because I was losing. I probably lost somewhere about like 500k. No, maybe closer to like 600k or so. But you know what? We'll always get it back. We can always just go catch some more chimichangas, sell some more of those bad boys off, and we'll get it back in no time. So, sell all these potions back, and then rest of that, don't need that. All right. Now, Herblore is 50. The next one I want to take down. Ooh, maybe we get done with smithing. Maybe we do 50 smithing. Yep, that's what we're going to do. All right, boys. Onward to smithing. This will be 50 smithing out of the way. Might as well finish off the plate bodies. We're at 50 smithing. Whew. I think that's the last of the... Nope. I was going to say that was probably the last of the buyable ones, but I still have construction and prayer. Which prayer, I think from killing all those dragons, I might be alright. 142 dragon bones. I should have enough. I'm going to look up on the old school wiki calculator there, and I'm going to see if I have enough. But I think I can get it off of that. Hopefully nobody PKs me. God, I hope nobody PKs me. What horrible timing. God, this place is so chaotic. Wow, these guys are not very intelligent. Like the level 120 is attacking the guy, and he's busy trying to kill me after I told him I have no bones left. All right, bro. Okay. Well, boys, we've come a long way in this episode. We're not quite 50 in all our skills like I set out to do, so I'm going to have to carry that over to the next episode. We'll probably start off with some mining, then we'll probably get rune crafting out of the way, and maybe intermittently do some Slayer tasks to try and carve away at 50 Slayer, and then we just have construction after that. Then we'll be 50 and everything. And then I think after I get 50 and everything, I'm going to continue my my life of being the hero and continue more of those optimal quests. Keep knocking those off the list, and then we'll progress from there. I think that's it for this episode, boys. I really appreciate everybody who's stuck through the series so far, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode.